Welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. DA, take it away.
Thank you very much. Jaren Jackson Jr. is continuing in his father's NBA footsteps. Asked about that influence, Jaren said, just his heart for the game and tenacity. You have to be able to shoot and play defense because you don't want to be a liability. At the end of the day, my dad did all of that, and he won a ring. And Kevin Jaren Jr. wants that last part, too.
I can see why, DA, and I think he's well on his way. Thank you for that one. Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. You look at Memphis, they're sitting 8th right now in the early going.
And, guys, when you look at Memphis, they had much bigger things in mind when the season started. They didn't think of themselves as a middle-of-the-road club, but right now, that's where they are.
I thought this might happen. Confidence can take you a long way, but you also have to have the talent to back it up.
And the starting group for the Grizzlies. Jackson is out there with Kispert. And it's Perkichin in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for Milwaukee,
here we go.
We've got Bogut. Maxi Kleber is out there with Dante DiVincenzo. Then it's Ilyasova, and it's Watanabe in at the 3 slot. Ilyasova hits the bucket. This is a prime-time interconference rivalry, Greg. What do you expect we'll see here tonight?
Kevin, it could be a feeling-out process early, but once the teams get going, expect this thing to get physical and contentious.
Now, here's Kispert. Jackson misses. Top of the key, Ilyasova. Out to the right wing. Kleber with the bucket.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
It's good.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
And here's DiVincenzo from the arc. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
And that's out of bounds. Memphis will retain possession. And the Grizzlies making a change here.
Substitution.
Dinwiddie's checked in.
Spencer Dinwiddie.
Dinwiddie. Last game he had 12. Lets a floater go. It's deflected. Here's Watanabe. Dinwiddie covering. Here's Kleber. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
Oh, great ball movement there.
The Grizzlies have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. So timeout called here. The first for Memphis.
Let's see if Coach can get them back on the right track.
Because right now it feels like the pace is being dictated to them. They need to go back to playing their brand of basketball.
Your Bucks dance day.
A different look for Milwaukee. Bell is checked in for Watanabe. Austin Rivers comes in for Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Baker in for Maxi Kleber. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Ilyasova sets a screen for Rivers. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
The steal. From deep three-point range, they get it back.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
And Memphis turns it over again.
Now we get a chance to check out Ersan Ilyasova. Last season, he played outstanding. Last season put up about 16 points a game, 6 assists, and 5 rebounds. And with the ball in his hands, he is an outstanding distributor.
He's the straw that stirs the drink. The more plays they run through him, the better.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Let's take a look at the 2K leaderboard to find out who are the best shooters from behind the arc last season. Maxi Kleber, number 1.
And getting that spot at the top of the list was such a huge accomplishment. What a year it was for him from behind the arc.
And so it looks like the Grizzlies will retain possession here. To the wing on the left. Cornet kicks to Dinwiddie. Shot clock at 5. Over Bell, and it's blocked. Rivers against Dinwiddie. Shoots the 3, and another 3 for Milwaukee. In a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for Milwaukee.
They're doing a great job defensively down low. They've already racked up a lot of blocks. They've established an intimidation factor early in this one.
And also defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight, and that also builds confidence and gives you momentum.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. The pass to Dinwiddie. It's tipped as they double him with Rivers. Pass to Cornet. And so it looks like the Grizzlies will retain possession here.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
Now, here's Dinwiddie. No points in the game yet for him. There's Jackson with the 3. Ilyasova knocks it loose.
And so far, having trouble converting on the inside.
Here's Bogut, and another 3 from Milwaukee.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
They get a hand on it. Fast break, Milwaukee. Here's Baker. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Baker's got a pair of 3s now in the first quarter for the Bucks. Pass to Cornet. Here's Okogie, covered by Bogut. Okogie, the pass to Cornet. Outside for Jackson, just 4 to shoot. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Here's Rivers, trains the 3-pointer. Rivers has got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Pass to Cornet. And it's the Bucks on the break. Bell leading the charge.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
Here's Dinwiddie following the bucket by the Bucks. From deep, Ilyasova, and again Milwaukee with the triple.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
Just too many miscues here in the early going.
Here's Rivers. And out of bounds as Memphis gains possession. And it's been wonderful to watch Rivers develop into a veteran leader.
And he understands his role is evolving, the need to set an example for younger players. That said, he still plays with a huge chip on his shoulder. They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
And it's helped them build an early lead. They just need to stay aggressive.
Stolen by Rivers. It's 2-on-1. The three. It falls for his 5th field goal tonight. Now shooting 5 for 8.
Those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
Now the pass to Cornette. It's stolen by Bogut. To the inside, and Ilyasova throws it down.
And they're getting points. They're getting stops. And this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
Now Rivers, following the miss by Jaren Jackson from deep. And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court. Greg, you've got the unique opportunity right now to watch your son Cole follow in your footsteps. What has changed for players now versus when you played?
Well, I think the players today are so much smarter, and they prepare to be pros at such an earlier age. And honestly, I think that's one of the advantages our league has. You know, you don't have to teach these guys responsibility. You may have to teach them the game, but they are ready, willing, and able to work to achieve their goals.
This could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
Wow, Kevin, what a performance we are seeing. Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
If you love analytics, this is what this is all about. They favor the 3-ball. You can pile up points in a hurry.
And the Bucks decide to take their first timeout here, fresh from a win against Portland.
Well, it helps when your opponent makes that many mistakes. I thought that was the story of the game.
There were some unforced errors, but they also created some mistakes through their intensity on both ends.
Some changes here for the Bucks. Acapurdo comes in for Andrew Bogut, and James subbed in for Bell. Then for the Grizzlies, Pirtle, he's checked in for Luke Cornett. Williams comes in for Kispert, and Brooks subbed in for Dinwiddie. Pirtle against Pirtle. It's picked off. Now the Bucks moving it up. Passes it to Kleba. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Charity stripe shot, and it's Pirtle that time on the assist by Rivers.
And there it is again. They get careless with the basketball, and immediately it costs them.
Brooks with it. Picked up by Rivers. Stolen by Rivers. Here's Pirtle, and the dunk by Pirtle.
It doesn't take much for Pirtle to throw it down. At 7 feet tall, all he has to do is be near the hoop.
And here's Brooks. He'll bring it up for the Grizzlies. Knocks it loose. Stolen by Rivers. And it's the Bucks on the break. From deep. It's rebounded by Memphis. Williams up on top. Covered by LeBron. Poked away and stolen by LeBron. From deep, good on the three-point shot.
Guys, this is the NBA. You keep giving the ball away, you're going to get punished.
And stolen by LeBron. And finished off by LeBron.
With the elite handle, LeBron has defenders. At his mercy.
Brooks, the pass to Pirtle. Out to Brooks. Six to shoot. Tipped away. And stolen by James. Pass to Rivers. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. Rivers has got 19 points.
Riding the hot hand, and why not? If something's working, keep going to it.
Now Brunson. His last outing, he had 18 points. Pirtle with the ball. Three-pointer and another three for Milwaukee.
And the defense is in disbelief here. Triple after triple.
Poke loose. From deep three-point range, and the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Rivers. And while we have a chance, let's take a look at the best free throw shooters in the league from last season. Fourth, Maxi Kleber. And, of course, LeBron James.
And how about the work both of them put in from the foul line? Just such a consistent, dependable performance from both.
Ball's knocked loose and stolen by James. And finished off by LeBron.
I love the effort and energy from LeBron. He knows how to turn a steal into a score.
Here's Brunson. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Pirtle with the steal. And out of bounds as the Grizzlies gain. Possession.
Here's a look at some stats for Pirtle. Last season's performance for him. Averaged 3 points a game, 5 rebounds, and 2 assists. And for a reserve big man, not a big drop-off when he checks in the game.
Totally. You want your team to at least hold court when the reserves come in. He definitely keeps you solid up front.
Knocked loose. Fast break, Milwaukee. Pirtle with the ball. Now guarded by Pirtle. Here's Williams. Makes it off the glass.
What vision from Pirtle, getting the pass over to the wide open man.
59 seconds left in the first. Kleba, the pass to Rivers. Pirtle trying to get open. Rivers can't get it to go. And the Grizzlies with possession here. Williams finds Brunson. Clock at 6. Pass to Pirtle. Pirtle with the double team. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Milwaukee ball.
We've got 28 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Kleba. Sinks the three-pointer. Kleba's got 9.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Crafty move. Brooks misses. Pirtle against Rivers. And it's Pirtle that time on the assist by Rivers. He's got 9.
Textbook form from Pirtle, getting room to shoot from the mid-range and nailing the shot.
And so it's Milwaukee holding an unbelievable lead as the quarter wraps up. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. Back to the action after this word.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Bucks dance.
Well, leadership definitely in LeBron James's job description. He says it's not always giving pats on the back.
In conflict, it just builds character. It builds even more trust. You're able to get on some.
You know, GA, that ability to hold your teammates accountable is important, isn't it?
Not only that, it's a hallmark of winning teams. Those open and honest lines of communication.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. Guys, we've seen the Bucks really take control here early.
I mean, the rebounding was the difference in that first period. You've got to block these guys out.
Yes, you know this, GA. Back in our day, and any day really, if you don't block out somebody, you will sit down.
LeBron James is out there with Ilyasova. Then there's Austin Rivers. Then there's Maxi Kleba. And it's Pirtle in at the 5. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how impressive that move was. Here's Dinwiddie, and it's blocked. Dinwiddie against Rivers. Fires the 3. They get the rebound.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
That's tipped all by himself. Beyond the arc. Nice shot by Pirtle. Pirtle's got 12 points in the game.
Ripping and running. They have a big advantage now in those transition opportunities.
That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time.
check out stats for James. Last year, getting it done. Fifth for free throw percentage. And with that effortless stroke, he climbed all the way to the top 15 in three-point percentage.
And yeah, he was money from the charity stripe. Only a handful of players shot a better percentage last season. Tremendous asset.
Well, now that they've settled into this game, you can see the offense is firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, the reason why they made the adjustments they needed to make. They are executing.
And Kleba slams it in.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
And it's the Grizzlies with the ball, following the bucket by the Bucks. Dinwiddie outside. There's the pass to Okogie. Shot clock at 6. And he drives in to the middle. Jackson is doubled. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
And a chance there to look back at the stunning Mobile One block a moment ago.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Now here's Allen. Pirtle trying to get open. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
Three-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Here's Kleba. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Kleba's got 18 points in the game.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Good shooting can be contagious. You see the confidence running through this team right now.
And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
Completely on his game. Hasn't missed a shot all night. A big part of why this team is winning.
Stolen by Allen. The tray. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
You know why? Success breeds confidence, and he's certainly been successful from there time and time again.
And stolen by Ilyasova. The Bucks another fast break opportunity here. From deep. Knocked away. And they get it back. Here's Watanabe. And again, it's Milwaukee converting.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
All you see is a lot of frustration. Someone needs to step up and make a play to turn this thing around.
Maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that he can afford to give you.
And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. Pirtle against Jackson. Nice shot by Pirtle.
How about the pressure they're able to now start to apply, taking advantage of every miscue?
Dinwiddie against Kleba. Fast break. Here we go. Passes it to Watanabe. Launches it. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Grizzlies have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Pass to Cornette. Over Kleba. The Grizzlies with another miss.
Yeah, but the hand in the face. It's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor.
And here's Ilyasova outside. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
He's been a big factor in their offense tonight, making shot after shot.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
And the Grizzlies with possession. A tough loss coming against the Rockets in the last game they played. And up the court come the Bucks on the break. Pirtle with the ball, guarded now by Jackson. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
And 2 more three-point field goals for him here in the second quarter. Somebody had better get a hand up.
And for Pirtle, the stats don't tell the whole story. Steve, he just does whatever he can to help his team.
He's a good screener, solid defender, runs the floor, and you can't teach his size.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Pirtle's checked in. Here's Jackson. He had a 30-point outing their last game against the Rockets in Houston.
We also got to mention what he did on the defensive end. Racked up a number of steals, too.
Dinwiddie kicks to Cornette. Just 5 on the clock. Pirtle misses, and the dry spell continues.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Allen for 3, and again, Milwaukee with the triple.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Memphis has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And again, Memphis no good. Milwaukee, another fast break opportunity here. Watanabe passes to Allen.